Welcome to our 5 on 5. Pleased to be joined today by Tim Balfour, the Executive Director of the Jacksonville Chamber of Commerce. Tim, good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. My pleasure.
So we're talking about this new trolley you guys have.
Yes.
Trolleys are, I don't know, synonymous, if that's the right word, with historical Jacksonville. How did that get started?
Well, the trolley, the original trolley came to Jacksonville through the Rogue Valley Transit, and they needed to get rid of it because of some federal grant programs that they couldn't get if they were running a tour that could have been done by a private business. So they gifted the trolley to the city of Jacksonville. And then over time, it's kind of evolved where the chamber has taken over the management agreement for the trolley. So the chamber hires the drivers, provides the insurance, runs the tours, etc. For the trolley.
Yeah, it does seem to be, you know, it's historical Jacksonville. It just makes a lot of sense on a lot of levels. So what happened to the trolley and why are we getting a new one? I mean, it's good that we're getting a new one, but why are we getting a new one?
Well, the old trolley was from 1986 and has been running for quite a while. And the way that we run the trolley, it's very hard on the engine and the transmission. And we had converted the trolley from a diesel engine to a gasoline engine because of the sound and the aroma odor of the diesel. And it may have just been too hard for that type of engine to run. That slow of a speed, not ever getting out on the open road, etc.
So what happens to the old one?
The old one, the city is looking at selling it. And it's, you know, it runs right now. It probably needs a new or a rebuilt engine and transmission, but other than that, it's a great vehicle.
Interesting.
It can be used as a mobile vehicle, or it could be used as a stationary kiosk for the right kind of business.
Interesting. Okay, now since we're here and we're on live, what's the price? Do you guys have you priced it yet? Or
They did price it. What they were
us?
told is they may be able to get up to $20,000, but you know, that's kind of at the upper end.
What a used trolley goes for.
Right.
Forgive me. Yeah.
It would require a lot of work to make it, or a lot of expense to make it run again. So the purchaser has to factor that in if that's their goal. But we had estimates ranging between $35,000 and $57,000 on the work that it needed.
Wow. Okay. All right. Very good. We're going to take a quick break. Much more in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Tim Balfour, the Executive Director of the Jacksonville Chamber of Commerce, talking about your new trolley. It's very exciting. So I want to backtrack a little bit. What exactly does the trolley do in Jacksonville?
We use the trolley to give narrated history tours as the main usage of the trolley. It is also available for private rentals, for transportation, for events, etc. But especially without having the museum in town anymore, the trolley is one of the most regularly available access points to the town's history. So we start running the tours Memorial Day weekend and run them through Labor Day weekend. In May and October, they run from Fridays through Mondays, and then we go to daily schedules starting June through September. And the tours run on the hour, and they last about 45 minutes, and it gives a nice overview of the history. We can't, of course, give all the history in 45 minutes, but it's a great way of being exposed to the general history of Jacksonville and just the layout of the town so people can find their way around later.
Certainly. Okay. And what does it cost for those tours?
The tours are going to run about $6 for adults, $3 for children. It's the first time in decades, I think, that we've raised the price beyond $5, but $6. Now that we know how expensive it is to maintain and replace a trolley, we need to adjust a little bit, our fares a little bit to accommodate that.
Okay, and so when is the new trolley going to hit the streets? It's not out there now, correct?
The trolley isn't running right now. It will be running on its regular schedule starting Memorial Day weekend. I do have some private bookings coming up in April that will have it out on the streets a little bit. Maybe find some opportunities to show it off.
So if we see a trolley rolling through Jacksonville, that's our new one.
Yes.
Okay, all right. And so is it paid for, or is that a process? How does that work?
It's a process. We're in the middle of fundraising. We have a fundraising website set up. It's jacksonvilletrolley.com. And what happened is the city fronted the money. They took some out of their reserves, and the chamber took some out of our reserves too, to pay for the trolley so we would have it for this season. Now we have to replenish those reserve accounts that we took the money from. So that's why we have the fundraising going on. Okay. We also need to possibly build a new storage facility for it. Where we had been storing it, they've done some changes and have given us notice that we won't be able to store it there anymore. So we're on the search for a close storage facility, which may lead to eventually building our own.
All right, well, very exciting time. Thanks for breaking it down for us.
Thank you so much.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.